Whole new playbook, though. It's a new day. Oh, I hate when they start killing your stats with that mop-up shit.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Yeah, I got to learn how to trust tight ends again. I didn't have one all of 17. I couldn't find any good ones. But 15 and 16, and tight ends are my bread and butter. It's my offense ran.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, they seem like they're a good line, except when I need them to be.
2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably...
Yeah, I saw that. You had a big jump in your line. That center is freaking nice.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet.
The game really wanted me to score a touchdown there, and I did everything I could to screw it up.
We'll take a break. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he's usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I am absolutely horrible inside the 10. I'm terrified to throw the ball in the short spaces. Can't get any run going once I'm in close. That was a big thing that cost me both those games was 20-yard field goals.
So they come into enemy territory. Nice drive to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the expectation. When you get the ball and you start moving it and you're rolling, you think you're going to end up in the end zone.
That shit starts adding up fast.
Happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. He finds an opening past the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Not good. I'm getting scorched by the run.
First hook up with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, if there was a game that bowler was going to go off, this would be it.
Defensively, you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him
I
quickly.
don't understand it.
That's what you count
They
on.
average like 93 block shedding across the defensive line, and my linebackers are actually pretty good too. And
They catch it, you
they
tackle
just,
them, they go
like,
down on
dude, the
spot.
49ers is
Because when
playing
you're
with a
able to do that,
67
you
left
don't give up big
tackle, a
chunks of yardage
72 left
after the
guard,
catch. Now you
and
put
they
the
just
offense in a position where
opening
every
up holes left and
series,
right.
They have to work hard to pick up first downs.
I'm like, what am I doing here paying these guys?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
My Bills or the real Bills? Oh, the new stadium.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside.
Yeah, the new stadium is a curse.
The coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs. They'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go
Yeah,
play
both
action
of them were
and
home
over the
games.
top.
Just did not go well. So I spent some time reading up on what these, like, are you familiar with the Mabel and the Buzz and the cloud in the sky, all those?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take
Yeah,
this one
certain,
down
they're
to
supposed to do
36.
different things, and the guys have different responsibilities of which routes they're supposed to look to first before they go. I'll send you a couple links after this game. Remind me to send them to you. I found a couple forums that they were starting to break it down pretty good. Because I think that's what these other guys, they like have that shit down pat, and they just know this means this, that means that, and freaking, if you're in Buzz, this is going to be, yeah. Because the thing with EA is everything's absolute. So once you know what somebody's in, you know absolutely what's going to be open every time. It's just reading the defense.
Down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, take your time. Take 25 seconds if you want.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw here.
Oh,
Goodness, this is incomplete.
I don't know if it was Gronkowski or whoever it was, but I fucked up, and he was wide open in the middle of the field.
Get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one first stop, they were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So
I stepped forward and then we got shit.
It's a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Yeah, that's what I was going to, but I didn't expect him to go straight up. So I was running forward, he was running backwards, and we passed each other.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, that's trouble. You don't get tackled from behind. Come on. It's going to ruin your reputation.
Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. We were just talking about him pregame. 3 tackles for a loss. Last week you thought he looked so explosive on film. Starting off good there. Another one in the first quarter.
He's every bit of what you described. And I don't want to make it too simplistic, but right now for him, it's see ball, get ball.
Oh, did you finally get him going a little bit?
Really, really well, and he's doing it in the offense's backfield.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Leggett the target there. And now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete.
Thought they were going to give me pass interference there. Usually that's good for one.
Take a shot right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free.
Some sweet hair on your punter.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Oh, you got to keep the Palomalo hair.
Coming out, ready to take over. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Fresh set of downs here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 7
Yeah, he is.
Tough running there.
I was practicing all day. I forgot to use it so far, but the L2 juke, and I don't think I've even come close to tapping into his potential yet. Once that thing starts hitting, he is lethal.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I was going to give you an example of it right there.
To 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break.
Yeah, I've been trying for a while to get it off, and just today I was finally able to get a few off. Of course, it was against my guys, but
everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
always my lineman.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't use the spin move much anymore. Never really mastered it.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation.
I'm just too afraid of fumbling every time.
They'll throw.
Oh, good hit.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up
Right.
fourth down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you
That
saw
was
the
not the
contact.
guy I wanted to
Able
throw
jar
to.
it free from him
I wanted
and
to
force
come
a
back
fourth
route, but
down.
hit the wrong button.
Played defensively there, as
It
you
wasn't a
said,
pick
just
six
to
this
knock
time.
it free, because if he had caught that past the sticks, first down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 23.
Oh! Good move.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum.
Did you
going.
change it, or does it
It's been
change
a
on its
struggle
own?
for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Here we go now.
They'll set up a throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went
Yeah,
nowhere.
Took me. I knew it was a screen, but I didn't know where the ball was. Then all of a sudden, it looked like Darius was bear hugging him when he caught the ball.
Or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. That's going to go in the books.
Just want this kid to get in the open field once.
Well done. And the Bills will be backed up to
He's
start
got 96 speed, 97 acceleration. Yeah, he's one of 4 guys in the league with 97 acceleration.
They run the counter now on 1st down.
Seriously?
What? Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all
I just got tackled by my own guy, couldn't get up, and was somehow they still marked that in the end zone. Wow. And they give me the kick out of bounds on a perfect kick.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Good stuff. That was a huge open run, too. Yeah, it had a chance to be a big one. That's a fucking new one.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They don't give it here to his running back. And
No.
he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on
Yeah, you got the ball at the
play,
40.
and it's second down.
For kicking out of bounds.
And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them.
They might
But on
supposed
that
to be.
play, the defensive tackle had
Wow, he didn't even get it.
and he won the
Freaking.
battle. No gain, correct?
No
Terrible
gain.
kick.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And out of
Good run.
bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Escaping the pressure right.
Are you kidding me?
Inside, it's Rodgers. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Your guy was rolling to the right,
26
threw it
yards.
through his body on a rope to the left without his arm ever moving. I don't understand why I'm so snake bitten this season.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Aaron Donald's non-existent this season.
Go around a first down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch.
Oh, I got 2 rookie safeties and a rookie outside linebacker starting.
He took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The guys ahead of them were so similar by just a little bit better that the youth and it just might as well get it underway.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good
That
pick
stupid
up there,
play is
7
going to
yards, and it's
100%
gonna be
turn the
second and
momentum
goal
of this
now.
game now.
That's what they wanted out of that
It's
first
exactly
down
what
play,
happened in the
running down there. Now
freaking
they're knocking on the
49ers
door.
game.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can
Like,
do
dude, I had
whatever they want
146
because they've
yards
got
of total
confidence on their
offense to
side.
minus
Line up
36
quickly
for
and
him.
go, or
Hit
save
one
it a
wrong
little
button,
bit,
pick
but I
6,
run
and all of a
right
sudden
back
my O-line couldn't block, and his offensive line just dominated my guys. Like a light switch.
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Keith Marshall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. So they're going to go for 2.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's got some space here.
Oh, get a block, buddy.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the
What a
board. And then
fucking
you gotta make
180.
sure If that doesn't happen to your team again, they've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
And he's brought down. Now
This is unbelievable, man. This season is a tire fire.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. First down and 10 now
The
for
blog
offensive
title,
group.
"To Tank or Not to Tank," was already on my mind before this game started.
Now back
The only
to
thing
throw.
missing is to come out of it with Day hurt.
That's complete. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
A first update now out of Jacksonville. And it's the Browns out to the early advantage. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
The old nighttime hangover.
On third down, it's Day. And I think the ball's out.
Jesus
But
Christ,
this will
fumble.
fortunately wind up out of bounds.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought
Could be worse.
that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds.
I put on the keep them out, but usually if they're okay, they'll put them back in
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted
on their
view,
own, and
isn't
if they
it?
put him
But
back
this
in,
is
then he's
where
good
for
to
the
go.
Offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline?
Yeah.
Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Oh, this is totally not the play I picked. Awesome.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Oh, I audibled out of it.
Tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in
Can't
general,
believe I got that
tight
ball
ends
off.
running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all three
I
of
think
those
one of the
positions.
updates tightened it.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Freaking, I haven't really run a fake punt all season. I go to run one against the 49ers freaking 3 hours after the update and find out that the update freaking patched the... Because I run the fake punt, that's been done against me a bunch of times, and he doesn't... Yeah. And I'm like, great, I'm the one person it's not an automatic first down for, and then somebody's like, yeah, they patched that in the patch today.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
Yeah, with the throw.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard
Yeah,
gain
but
there to
the
make it
kicker was,
second
I
and
read the
9.
patch notes, but I read it on a third-party blog, and the asshole left that part out. In other words, I would have never ran the fake punt.
Only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriots.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
I just don't understand why those buzz presses don't stay in that area where they're supposed to be.
That's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against
Those are the ones that
you're sometimes asking for trouble
are
'cause you
confusing
might
as
run
fuck
into a
for me.
defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Try to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge. No place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big
Wait,
time
run that by me
for
again?
no gain for the offense.
Which makes no sense because cover 4 is.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
You got 4 guys back. You think they'd be selling out on pass?
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he takes a
Hey, an Aaron Donald sighting.
This will be incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time.
People been sitting in that pocket waiting forever for these long ass drives to develop, and he's been doing nothing.
When you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 1
Good
yard
play,
the official
Marcel.
pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, I thought it was actually going to be a big one.
They're going to look to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's
Getting
all for
old, man.
naught. In this case,
It's washed up. You know, Bill lets them go before their time.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. The second quarter score from Cincinnati. And the Steelers have scored yet again, really opening that one up. Josh Dobbs.
Kid, you know you want to turn the lights on.
Touchdown pass thus far. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Silver Fox. Fuck, I darted across. I think that guy fucked me because I'm not going to be able to find that play again. First time I've ever seen that play.
watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Well, Jags are 3-0, huh? AFC's going to be tight this year, and I'm going to be way behind.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Moreno.
Oh, throw him off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Green 39.
Now
Hummus on you.
up front as penalty markers come
Finally
in.
got
Who
one.
is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction
That was your
game,
left end.
and they reacted poorly on that one.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, with the kind of half
Third
he's
down,
had,
play
I think we
back.
can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete.
Yeah,
over the
see, they
middle.
put him back
That's
in.
Stevens. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll give the Bills a
Nah,
first
shit. I
down.
should just let it go. It's 2.
Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Let's go.
Back to throw here.
That time he doesn't get the
This
ball.
time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Anthony Hitchens coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a long.
No, I actually wanted you to blitz that time, and it just didn't let me release the ball. They basically said that the receiver wasn't ready for the button click. You know, if they have to light up.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, oh yeah, let me throw it whenever I want. If he ain't looking, he ain't looking, but...
3rd and goal forthcoming.
No. But the only guy that's going to be ready for it's the defense.
Back to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
The 2nd quarter score from Cincinnati. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. Josh Dobbs, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And you know, their previous possession, they
Yeah, it had a
were able to move
very,
the football,
very
but
weird
still
bounce.
wound up
Your guy
punting in the
walked
end.
away from it weird, too.
2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive
yeah.
that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite
Are you
that
serious?
bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
It's Huff. And he's able to get
Yeah,
out
I
to the
would have lost my
32
shit if that
down
happened.
there. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. He'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
so glad my defensive playbook is working. Yeah, yeah.
Jets on third down.
Well, it was causing, well, I don't even want to say the word, but yeah.
He'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And oh, he is really
good hit.
laid out.
Good hold on to the ball, buddy.
Knocked flat on his back, right on the 30-yard line.
Should have gave you a return setup.
Hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. An NFL update. Second quarter now in Jacksonville, and it's the Browns out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
That was the Gronkowski?
Third down. Let's face it, if you want to get back
that wasn't even close.
These are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
All right, here we go.
They'll set up to throw. Open man left side is Gronkowski. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back.
Oh!
And he's got the first down.
Little awareness there, pal. You had them all wrapped up and pulled them over the line.
Gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
No. I was all over Gronk.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not.
I love having the 4-6, 5-2, 3-4, and the 4-3 to switch and go back from through the game. Just find something that works, especially when it gets the CPU. Yeah, I've got them all the big run stopper fronts. So once that CPU starts cranking it up, you just start bringing the 4-6 and the 5-2 at them. One of them will stop it.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And
Good play, Rob.
47 here. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Jets on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. This is Marshall. He's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup. But
2 short yardage situations that they should have made the play on.
Team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right?
No, that's why I thought he was definitely going to get stopped.
Smell where the first down sticks are and get there.
All right, here we go.
as they run the counter play. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's
May have checked the stats. So we may have checked their stats.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he loses the football a second time.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way
Damn
up
game
here in our
sucked
booth.
me in at the snap. I was running straight to that spot the whole time.
No doubt about it.
Got me a
Ball
step
goes over
behind.
the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On third down. That's
3 short yards on this
gets it
drive.
to the 34, good enough for the first. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Getting them tough yards.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Now they'll run it on the toss. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
By the way, third quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And the Steelers have scored yet again, really opening that one up. Josh Dobbs, 2 touchdown passes to lead the way. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Marcel Darius forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Yeah, he came straight through. Rare Marcel sighting.
Jets on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 19. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield.
Holy
I think
shit.
a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation.
You're going for a
instead.
field goal.
Tried to get it all back in one play.
I know there's a series win, but
Thought he needed the
goddamn.
big pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this
Yeah, I think it had the
score will
leg.
stay right where it is.
Somebody got a hit on that one.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh boy, I got way too antsy in a pocket. That was
Well, the numbers have been good in the
Uh-oh.
passing game, and certainly a big
The
reason why they
downside
have
of
the
Gronk.
lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play.
Money.
Maybe try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
They'll look to throw here.
what was that?
Middle, but it's incomplete.
What a good game here going, kid. Don't blow it.
Today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
That was a terrible possession with the lead.
As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Bad time for my first back-to-back incompletion. Took about 40 seconds off the clock. And didn't put backspin on it. Oh.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a
The
beauty.
wind
Back
backspinned it for me.
3-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And the last go around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence.
Cannot fill the hole for nothing.
The kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll drop to throw. To the side. It's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds.
He was hanging off him.
Coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree.
It is very interesting, the things that are going on to stop me from getting to your running back to make sure that's open every time. That time, somehow, it magically dragged me into Gronkowski to keep me from getting straight to that guy. These little fucking dirty pick plays.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of
Yeah, I'd say both of these quarterbacks have yet to live up to their expectations.
Here's the Jets punter now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown saving tackle to bring him down. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Terrible run.
Push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I haven't even looked at. I'm sure, most likely, I haven't. But I haven't looked at anybody's game times.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he works it to the 30-yard.
I got a bye week.
At the 30.
Perfect time for the holiday.
6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up.
And what do you do for Thanksgiving?
By the way, third quarter now in Cincinnati as we take a look at the NFL scoreboard. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there.
You handle the cooking?
Over 100 yards on the ground. He's at 104 to this point. His throw incomplete.
Damn.
This defense can use some
how you cooking it?
How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Nice.
Let's go. Green 39.
They'll set up a throw. Throw left side.
Normally we hold like a misfit Christmas, and like anyone that doesn't go home for the holidays or shit like that, we have them all here and I cook. But we're gonna go up to Oregon to see my girlfriend's brother, but I don't know, their baby got sick or something last minute, so we're not driving all the way up there in the winter, and so we're just kind of making it up on the fly this year.
He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll have the first down.
Yeah, be a quiet one for once. No dishes.
Yards and a Buffalo first down.
Let's go. Blue 90.
Yeah.
In motion left goes Jones. The play clock's running down.
Over.
That's not what you're supposed to
Now
do.
the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stepped at the 11.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change
I
now.
go to a bar before that.
Here we go now. 3:19.
Yeah, I had plenty of those Thanksgivings.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown
Yeah, he's
of the
slick.
game and 5th on the year. And the
I was starting to
Bills will
worry, but
extend their
after he came back from
lead.
his injury last season,
Now
there was a
Zerline on
ton
to
of
add the
plays
extra point.
that he was making that he just wasn't hitting, and it wasn't allowing me to control him. But the last game or two, he's starting to come back. That play he made against the freaking 49ers in the backfield was freaking one of the sickest runs I've ever had.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I just need to figure out my defense against these better teams.
And on the last go around,
Like,
they really
they just-
couldn't get anything going.
I feel like it doesn't matter. Like I might as well be letting them pick the plays for me.
You're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Shaq Lawson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, the 3 tight ends, I like my chances if anybody got out for a pass.
Hey, tight end's right. Mark tight end. 4 down, 4 down. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Now back to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Jets on 3rd down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This will be 3rd and 19.
Here we go now.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the
Yeah, it was
Bills
a
are
tight
gonna
call,
take
tight
over
call.
in excellent field position. And here come the Bills. They built up that lead at intermission. And they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now. And all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays. And right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively.
Now let's go.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all.
Starting
You know
to
what else you
question
do?
whether or not
You make
Lowry's
your
the
defense
answer.
mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great
I have to
opportunity.
be honest.
You gotta catch
He's starting to
these
remind me a
balls.
lot of my quarterback last season, where he's just
The
good
Bills on
enough where I
3rd
think he
down.
is,
3
but
for 7 so far in this game.
Probably
This is
not.
3rd down and 12.
I definitely want at least competition.
And he
God
couldn't
damn it,
hang
dude.
on
Hold
to
on
it
to the
through
ball.
Contact. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to take the 5 yards and punt.
Play clock winding down. And that'll set them back 5.
I was going to go for it, but I couldn't pick a play in time. I've got a tight end screen in my playbook that I want to try and run now that I got a good tight end. But for whatever reason, it doesn't show up under screens. So I got to figure out what formation it is and go hunt it down.
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. New York set to take
that's what I'm saying. If I go under screens, it doesn't show up under screens, but it's a tight end screen. It makes no sense.
On the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now they try the right side here. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game.
I just know for every sweet one I may pull off, there'll be 10 more fumbles that kill me.
Get ready for the next week. Let's go play.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, boy, I fucked that up.
And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to go out of bounds.
I actually let you keep going on that one instead of calling somebody over because I wanted to see if I could chase you down from behind. But damn, that guy's quick.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it.
Yeah, they were all idiots. I just wanted to see if I could get you from behind. Because I was coming from the snap, and you rolled right, and I was on your ass.
It's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
One of these guys got a fumble.
Game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate.
You're making Reggie Ragland's fat ass run a whole lot more than you can handle.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out.
There it is. Reggie Ragland came in with a hit.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of
You were getting swung around, and I came in and blasted you.
We've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head.
They used to have a play selecting ability where you could pick by like the player. Like if I wanted to pick plays where Stevens was the primary receiver.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a
But-
man. That's down.
But they took that out
They
at some
showed off a
point.
nice
No
juke
idea
of the
when.
defender before the next wave could bring him down. It'll be a gain of 9, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Yeah.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Melvin Ingram able to
Good
get
time
him
for
down
the
for a
contain.
loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Jacob Shum now as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today.
I'm going to boot the piss out of this. Oh, perfect hit.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taken in at the 11. One of the longest punts in the last decade or so, 80-plus yards. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
That went from the 3 to the 8. What is that? That's 89. Oh, I knocked the snot out of it. I landed it in the red and dead center.
Here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Catch that type of stuff, he'd still be on the
Another
Bills.
wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all
Oh, I thought that was
is embolden a secondary.
Matthews.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Wilson's got it complete.
God, I'm terrible with the fucking hit stick.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Wow.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
no
yards.
yardage. Okay.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least...
Oh, come on, guys.
They got to feel pretty good
I don't
about
have
that
it.
one.
And he almost
I don't have any
intercepted it.
interceptions this season.
They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Had to throw it in there.
His first touchdown
just because.
of the new season. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts
Going
left.
for it early.
Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Oh my God, it's going to get a broken elbow.
And the Bills are going to recover.
Seriously? I thought that guy was running the other way with it.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Yeah, I thought 22 was coming out of the pile.
Analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when
I got one when I was down by like 41.
Special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Yeah, you moved the ball quite a few times. It just ran out of steam inside the 20. That's my can kill me all season.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
God damn. Every hit's got to be a big hit.
He winds up flat on his back at the 28.
Just want a normal tackle, man. Just go down when you see him coming.
Here on 2nd down.
I'm supposed to get blasted for the last 4 minutes.
Here we go. Green 39.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo
Stupid body
touchdown.
left.
A great effort
It's all right.
there. With touchdown number 3
It's all
in the
coming
game
into
and
fruition.
6 on the year.
I
And the
predicted
Bills will
Sprinkle's
add
going to
on
get his
their
player of the game
lead.
before the end of the season, or player of the week.
Zerline now for
Rise
the
of the
PAT.
Sprinkle. Face
He's been a
planted.
busy man, 5 for 5
I think
now
you
as
had
he
that one
knocks
if you didn't
another one
face plant.
through to extend the lead.
They gave me the slow animation. Yeah, I think you could have blocked that one.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jets. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense
Well, the
here
hunter's
in this
coming
game,
from you.
But this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I lost the Chargers game. I scored a touchdown 3 times. None of them cut. My quarterback was waist deep in the end zone, and it called it no touchdown. Then Dave fell into the end zone and got pushed out of the end zone. They called it no touchdown. And then the 3rd time, I got stopped on downs, and I lost the game by a score. Dude, my quarterback was waist deep laying in the end zone.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to take it.
All right, I got a guy you can use as your punching bag for the next 4 minutes.
field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't think he's going to lose to the Cardinals.
Now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
But he has been struggling with the passing game this year. He's right up there with me in interceptions. He can't make the throws he's used to making, especially without Gronk and without Brady. Yeah, he's going to throw a lot of passes this season in the areas he would have got away with prior. It's going to take an adjustment period. We got to get him this season.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now. They're going
Dude, that just took Day out. Why'd they put him back in? He gets fucking hurt.
On 3rd down, it's Day. And he picks up the first down.
Overcut, in other words, that was another one.
This one down to the 15. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling
I'm just going to take it to
that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot
good
of
if I
credit
kneel
to
it
the
coming out of
running
2.
game and offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line. Yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports.
Man, I needed a win bad for the psychology. Sorry, I had to come against you, my friend. It's the brand new playbook.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Slowly figuring out how to use these 2 big bad tight ends I got. I got Moreno this year and Hunter last year. Moreno I couldn't pass up. Hunter kind of was a project I took in the 6th round.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
But now I got my eyes set on one of these guys in the draft now. I don't need him, but I want one. You got to take a look at these guys. They are huge. It's like 3 Gronk clones.
3rd and 13. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
All right, the clock's or the mic's gonna cut out here at the end. So happy Thanksgiving.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Right hash.
Yeah, I think we play again soon. I know I got a bye week, and then I think I got the Patriots.
And the kick is good.
Good measure.
So you wonder how this one